just to catch you guys up on the situation. So there was 2 parts from Dogpack 404. And honestly, props to this guy because he is going against YouTube's poster child, right? He's going against a multi-billionaire at this point, known as MrBeast. And MrBeast has sent him multiple cease and desist letters. MrBeast has threatened him with all kinds of litigation, blah, 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 whatever. And now he's released part 3. Now, apparently, he was going to put a lot more information in this particular part, but he did not do it because he is currently trying to get it approved through his own personal lawyers and whatnot before he actually releases it. So it goes to show the kind of information it's supposed to be in this video. But he did actually go over some things, and one of which is a supposed CEO or secret CEO of MrBeast, who has a lot of allegations thrown their way that we're going to get into. So apparently it's a pretty wild video. So let's press play. And again, guys, like the stream, spam reactions. I see Brittany holding down the hearts. I know that's her. Shout out to Brittany holding down the hearts. We're going to spam a little bit and keep it going. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, start.
This video is going to focus around one instance of essay. I wanted to put all the essay allegations into one video, part 3, final video until Jimmy responds at least. I sort of overestimated how easy that would be as far as like getting everything approved with victims and lawyers, and like also, you know, traditional media is involved. They've been DMing me, you know, New York Times, Time Magazine, also like documentary people. I don't know. You're like, hey, I've worked with Netflix and Hulu and Apple TV and Peacock. Are you interested? And I'm like, I don't know, but you know, I think people should go to those more legitimate sources to get their stories out. So I've been referring people to other people because traditional has, you know, more resources than I do and better legal protections than I do for sure. I do have sort of that bigger project, the original part 3. And I have a lot of other interviews and other allegations that I'm working on putting together. So I have something for when MrBeast responds. If his response is bad, then I can sort of point out, hey, he lied here and here. And
do you guys genuinely believe that MrBeast is going to respond? Because I don't believe for a fucking second that MrBeast is going to respond. There is no way that his legal team is going to allow him to make any sort of video or anything directly addressing the allegations. At the very least, you might get a Twitter post, right? Like at the very least, you might get like a statement from his, you know, I don't know, from his Twitter. But there's no way MrBeast is going to put a video to 300+ million young subscribers talking about sexual allegations. Like there's no way. He's going to ride this out. He's going to go through every legal means to ride this out. And he's also going to make sure he covers all his tracks, which is why he has hired that outsourced company. That outsourced company is not there to do an investigation over Chris Tyson. That outsourced company is there to try to find any little bit of dirt they possibly can get on MrBeast and make it go away. That's why they're really there. They're not there for anything else other than that. But like I said, if you get a Twitter post, you'll be lucky. But to get a video, yeah, no, I don't think so.
Deflected and straw man argument or whatever, as well as like dropping new allegations and doing it in an opportune way so that they get the most eyeballs. But yeah, I just wanted to say this is just around sort of one allegation. Also, everything in this video is allegedly. This video is not monetized. It's for educational purposes only. This is matters of public interest. I'll put a full disclaimer on the screen. But yeah, here's the video. Okay, today I'm going to be covering MrBeast's secret CEO, James Warren, and his involvement in essay and essay cover-up.
This man has an entire fucking schizo board prepared. Jesus Christ, man. Look at this. This is savvy level fucking schizo board going on right now. That's incredible.
Like the one including his best friend, LaKoya Hill, who also happens to be MrBeast's secret chief operating officer, or was. And then I want to touch on the man himself, Jimmy Donaldson. MrBeast has very publicly and transparently been engaging in a massive cover-up deleting a lot of evidence. And I think a lot of this cover up is going sort of completely under the radar. We're not even aware of what's being swept under the rug, and they're getting away with hiding and deleting evidence. After I called out James Warren by name in my last video, his Instagram and Facebook got taken down, and his LinkedIn got taken down. So quick profile on James Warren. He's Jimmy's cousin and secret CEO. And I say secret because they're not very open about that fact. Like he doesn't post about it on social media. It wasn't ever attached to his LinkedIn. He's never featured or really referenced anywhere. I heard that he's very aggressive. I've heard him referred to as a psychopath who screams at people and hits his girlfriends. There's allegedly domestic violence charges that were filed against him. And I say allegedly because it turns out there's a lot of people in North Carolina named James Warren who assault their girlfriends, I guess. So I'm still having people look into these cases, specifically that surprise witness on YouTube. She's been super helpful in behind the scenes, just submitting freedom of information requests and just helping me out a lot in general. She's super nice, super smart. She'll be posting a lot of updates on her channel, as she has been about the MrBeast situation.
MrBeast video caused a military operation.
James Warren, also allegedly an ex-drug addict. I've heard that he offered cocaine and hookers to editors to stay late. And then the
what the wait? Where's Dragonwise, man? Where's Dragonwise? Shout out to Dragonwise. Hookers and blow, titties and beer, right, Dragonwise? Is this you he's talking about, Dragonwise? Oh my God. Offered them hookers and blow. That is just incredible, man. Incredible. All just to stay late and keep working. Hey, I mean, whatever motivates the team, I suppose.
Really big thing is that there was some incident between him and a female colleague that resulted in the female colleague leaving the company and receiving 3 years in severance pay. I'm still active.
3 years severance? Hold on, I want to read this text. Hold on 1 second. Let me see something. Did you ever hear anything about James Warren and blank? I don't know anything. I heard they hooked up and that there was something weird about them, but that's it. Do you know anyone who would know more? I heard she got 3 years severance. I do remember hearing that too. I don't know anyone who would know and be willing to talk about it. That circle always kept pretty tight. 3 years severance? Yeah, somebody fucked up.
Actively looking into this incident, so if you have information, let me know. But I've heard from multiple credible sources that this is true and this did happen. Also, I should quickly clarify that a lot of this investigation is allegedly. That's sort of the nature of these instances. I have a lot of testimony, corroborating testimony. But the reason I'm publishing this is that hopefully it brings more information to light. Like after the Jake Weddle interview got posted, which was all mostly testimony. People came out corroborating a story, and then ultimately Jimmy ended up apologizing and offering him $190,000, which to me I think is most likely an admission of guilt.
Oh, wait a second. We got a DM from MrBeast? No way. It says, hey, I wanted to reach out and say I didn't mean to cause you mental stress with that video, and I apologize. Clearly, it had an effect on you. You mentioned you'd like to be paid out the rest of the prize money, the other $190,000, and I'd love to make things right with you. I have zero expectation of you mentioning me sending you this money publicly or taking down any videos. This is just me wanting to help out and make sure you're good. I just need to know if you still use the same bank or not. We'll send the money on Monday. I wish you the best. Bro, this man is about to drop $190,000. Bro, that is insanity. That's insanity. This is the problem when you are a young guy and you got all the money in the world. I'm just being real with you. Like you're a young group of guys, right? MrBeast and all his guys got all the fucking money in the world, and they just do dumb shit, man. Like they just do dumb shit. Because you have plenty of guys and girls, young, doing dumb shit. But can you imagine throwing millions upon millions and millions and millions of dollars into that equation? How much dumb shit could you get into after that?
You don't apologize for things that you didn't do. So anyway, I just want to get that out of the way. But what's not allegedly is that James Warren was the former COO of acquisitions of a real estate investment firm called Greenstone Ventures LLC, which is one of the businesses listed in this indictment of his former business partner, Joshua Hutchins, who was sentenced to 10 years in prison for running a real estate Ponzi scheme.
Ponzi schemes are great up until they just go bust.
So before working at MrBeast, James Warren was involved in a literal fraud. In fact, he's actually mentioned in the court transcript.
Somebody in the chat said that it could have been a scammer trying to get bank information. I highly doubt that, because it's the person who was in Dogpack's video, the last video in part 2. That person is the one that received the DM, and I am sure that they verified that it actually came from the actual MrBeast account. I am sure that that's at least what he did.